Good morning.
Good morning.
Now with national news, an old lady was just talking about 2 minutes in her car and she was getting out of the bank. The poor old lady got a little bit scared, but the police officers tried to solve this little problem.
The Dakota research released on the Tuesday, the index of high lake of interest in the World Cup since World Cup in 1994.
Now,
System measuring air pollution street by street in São Paulo. The software is fuel pipe high traffic in Paulista capital, and according to researchers, is able to measure the vehicle consumption level.
now with international news, the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and the American President Donald Trump have a little deal to talk about the finish of the nuclear weapons. The Senate country don't need weapons to be strong, but great politicians to make the country go up. Now talking about tourism in the World Cup. As you can see, the World Cup is in fact to warm up the tourism in the countries. The people not travel only to watching the games, but to know a little bit more about the country. Now, Beatrice said they have more information to us.
Good morning, Clayton and Mika. Russia is the biggest country in the world and has the 90th population of the planet. This year, for the first time, the nation hosts this international tournament that attracts fans of football and tourists. The government of Russia invested about 1 billion reals to host the World Cup. 30% of this amount was designated to the construction of the stadiums. The rest was designated for the infrastructure and transport sector. Russia estimates a 10% increase of the number of the tourists this year. The guides are already charging more expensive for the tours. The hotels are crowded in the 11 cities like Moscow, the capital of the government. Palaces and monuments like Red Square, Lenin Museum, and the Bolshoi Theater has to be in the itinerary of the tourists. Despite the repercussion of the cup, profits proportional to the investments just should be realized in the next years. Beatriz Lacerda to the Neo News.
Now, with Alessandra talking about the football players to see in World Cup 2008.
Good morning, Clay and Mika. The world's best football players will descend in Russia for the 2008 World Cup. That means some most recognizable names of the planet, like from Argentina, Lionel Messi, from Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo, and from Brazil, Neymar Jr., will be joined by superstar from 6 continents, hoping to lift the famous trophy.
Now talking about entertainment, Aladina gives some information about Russia, the country that houses the World Cup this year. Let's know a little bit more about this cosmopolitan and very exciting country in this way. So what do you have to tell us?
Good morning, Clayton and Mika. For tourists, between one game and another, it is worth knowing some of the landmarks of Moscow.
Now, with Dee talking a little about the Summer City holiday in Russia, about the ice cream festival.
Good morning, Mika and Clayton. The Moscow Ice Cream Festival will be held in Moscow from June 24 to June 10. The guests of the festival will enjoy the enormous variety of ice cream. As for the price of the desserts, wafer cones will cost from 80 to 2,040 rubles, depending on the type of the ice cream.
Now let's see how's the time this month of the World Cup. So Malu, what is the weather like today?
Good morning, Clayton and Mika. Today we have a mostly cloudy with a temperature maximum of 27 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 23 degrees Celsius. And the health feel is 29 degrees Celsius. For the week, we'll have a mostly sunny. Except Saturday, we'll have a rainy day. Now about home with Esmeraldina in shopping home decorations for the World Cup.
Good morning, Clayton and Mika. At this time of time, it's very easy to find the article in the shops. You can make a line of colored flags in honor of the colors of the rugby. To be more fun, use to decorate in the colors of Brazilian football team. If you use your imagination, your house looks like the World Cup and you cheer for your team.
And still talking about the sport and entertainment, the Portuguese torcida against the Spanish was getting a little bit scared with the classic rugby against Cristiano Ronaldo and Iniesta. The heart was beating at 1,000 per hour. So ladies, what do you have to tell us about it? It was a good game.
Good morning, Mika and Clayton. During the World Cup, the tourists got very excited the games. In European class, the Portuguese were very in Cristiano Ronaldo. And the Spanish invested, but they both gave their blood.
Now talking about sports. The Brazilian team was not playing so good against Switzerland yesterday. Did get so angry and said the video arbiter not doing his job. But Neymar and other players promised you a good game this time. Now let's talk a little bit more about it with Tanya and Luisa. So what did you have to us?
Good morning, Clayton and Mika. The score of Brazil 1, Switzerland 1 in the debut game of Brazil in the Cup of Russia. It was not what Brazil really expected, but they believe in Brazilian football team.
Good morning. They are prepared party to celebrate for this great victory. All of Brazil is this. Now we are ready for the rest of the next game Brazil and Costa Rica.
Now have a good weekend. Bye.
Have a good weekend. Bye.